What's going on, guys? Jeff and Aaron here from CabinetSellers.com, and today is the day. You guys have probably received your cabinets by now, and today is the day we are going to unbox them and assemble them. Every cabinet will have two boxes, one with a UB label and one with an F. On your box labeled F, this will contain your face frame, and two doors. Be sure to handle these pieces with care, as these are the cosmetic pieces of your cabinet. Box labeled UB, the contents of this box will contain the box frame itself. These are going to be all the contents of the box that will create the box of the cabinet, including your supports, your left, your right side, your bottom, and your rear. Most of the work will be done with the UB box. Also in the UB box, the contents will contain two smaller boxes, one of which will contain your hardware, the other will contain your four corner supports. Very simply slide it in, don't force nothing in. I want you guys to take note. Down here at the bottom, there is going to be grooves for your toe kick. So anywhere that you see the notches sitting right here, this is where your toe kick is going to sit. Make sure that sits on the bottom of the cabinet. Aaron is now sliding in the other side. It'll be our right, your left. Keep note, with all these grooves here, you want all your grooves to line up. So these bottom grooves should line up with here when you guys set your bottom plate in, and then on the right side and the left side, they should all line up as well. So left side, right side. Prior to setting in the bottom, Aaron is going to run some glue right in that groove. Don't cake it in, don't do anything crazy, just make sure you set enough in there so it will stick. If you overdo it, there will be stuff seeping out, and you don't want that. Aaron lined up all his grooves. He's setting in the bottom plate now. Everything lines up correctly. Bottom groove lines up correctly. Side grooves line up correctly. Now it's time to get some stapling done. Take this final piece, the rear, goes in last. Aaron's going to slide that in. Same thing, slide it right in there with the grooves. Push it all the way to the back. Make sure everything sits flush, especially on the top. You don't want anything sticking out further than the other. These cabinets do slide in very, very symmetrically, and they will slide in very easily, so don't force nothing. So take note, this back plate here should sit at the very top of the cabinet. With that being said, this back plate right here will support and also be your mounting point to the wall on a base cabinet, and there also will be this for a wall cabinet as well. So in your box, there will be 8 Phillips screws, 4 corner supports. In order to install these, you guys are going to need a number 2 Phillips and an impact as well. want you guys to take note. Make sure your corner pieces are angled correctly. One should go in on the box side, one should go in on the face frame side for the face. Take note on the rear, same thing. Should be angled correctly. One side should go on the frame side, one side needs to go on the rear here. All together you have 4 corner supports. This is going to help support the cabinet so it's not washing back and forth. You've assembled a cabinet. Let's put on some doors.
From this point forward, we're going to take the cabinet, we're going to lift it up and set it on its bottom.
Right there. Go ahead.
I want you guys to take note that our hinges do not require screwing. They do come pre-screwed already. There are insets and inlays ready for you to set them in. All you're going to need is a rubber mallet to get them in there, and I'll let Aaron finish these off. Prior to installing the doors, we have also packed 4 rubber bumpers for your doors. This way when the door closes, it will not bump your face frame and or damage it. Be sure to put these rubber bumpers on each corner of the opposite side of the hinge on the cabinet door. On your face frame, there's already a hole pre-drilled and ready to go that will line up directly with your hinge. There is a hole in the hinge that is ready to go, is lined up properly. All you need to do is line it up and screw it in. In most cases, your doors will come pre-adjusted. Your hinges will be ready to go if set in properly. If, however, your doors do not line up, there are 3 major points on the hinge that will help you properly line up the door. Once your doors are installed, I want you to take note that the notches of the sides of the cabinet will sit in front of the cabinet. This is going to be the area to which you stick your toe kick backing plate onto the front of the cabinet and will later skin it depending on the color of the cabinet. In the case of this cabinet, it will have a white shaker skin. Please note this is the toe kick backing plate. This will staple into each side.
Well guys, you finally assembled your sink base 33 cabinet.
Congratulations. It wasn't that hard, was it? We're almost ready for install, so make sure you stay tuned to CabinetSellers.com.
Please feel free to order online.
Wholesale prices, same day shipping, you can't beat it. I'm Jeff.
And I'm Aaron.
We're with CabinetSellers.com. See you later.